Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. Today's video, I'm gonna share with you my success about fish breeding. And it's been my desire to also share my experiences to our followers and viewers because it's my joy to really impart knowledge to people who are also desiring to breed their goldfish and to have a business out of it. And aside from that, we're gonna share with you our success also in quail breeding. And we are scheduled today to get some hundreds of quails from the incubator. And we're gonna be also sharing with you about the culling procedure of our goldfish. And this is very exciting because in our place there at the pet store, we're gonna be showing to you as well the eggs of this beautiful Japanese koi, the Showa type of koi that we have just bought a few days ago. So this video is really very inspiring and it is for you guys. Maybe you have dreams in life, you have goals in life and you cannot take the first step, then let me inspire you with this video. This is the hardest fact that you can accept as a breeder when you do the culling. And maybe you will ask, Dexter, what is this culling? Well, this is a process where you're gonna select or separate the good ones from the not good ones. But there are actually two types of goldfish that will come out from your breeding. The first is the good ones, which has good body formation, also good colors. The others are what we call the reject ones. I mean, these goldfish which have single tail, if you are actually raising goldfish, the best goldfish is the ones that have open tail. But the single tail are the ones that are the reject. And another thing is the color and the agility of the fish. If that kind of fish will swim upside down, then that's not anymore a quality fish. And another interesting question that you may be asked is, what will happen to those ones which are not selected? Well, in my case, I sell them as feeders because there are those fish that are carnivorous. They are fish eaters and they're coming to our store and they will ask for feeders like the arowana, the Oscar, the flower horns. I'm selling it at a very cheap price. So that's why I said that this is the hardest fact because in as much as she wanted to take care of them, but since they don't have market because of deformities, then you might as well decide to sell them as feeders in order for us to save the food and even the space. In my case here, I have limited space. That's why we only grow those ones which are good. I will let you see our selection right here. I will place them here in this aquarium. So I have here, guys, some 200 fish that will qualify my personal selection. You will see that there are still many that are here in the tank, but 50% of them are already not good. The best thing to do is to grow them for feeding or grow them as feeders. Oh, I have to alight down here. Wow. Whew, this is deep. So we will release our fish right here so that we can grow them very fast. So guys, these are the selected ones and we're gonna release them here. And I intentionally put them here because this tank is deep. And when this goldfish like this orandas are placed in a big tank, a deep tank, there's a tendency that they will develop their muscles because they can swim up and down and they will develop their buck. We call this the humpback. The condition of this water is good because this has been aged for quite some time, for 3 days actually. I would like to inspire you once more about the business of quail because this business is really a very good one when you don't have this much capital and even the space where you're gonna raise your quail. Well, compared to the ducks and chickens, you need a lot of space and capital, but this quail business is really suitable for those ones who have less capital and small space. So you will see now that we have quails actually. We have hatched so many and we're expecting to get some 600 pieces right here. As we're gonna prepare the place for them, I'd like to mention that in the area where we're gonna put this newly hatched quails, we should maintain this high temperature. Actually, the hatcher has high temperature, which is 39. And we will make sure that the temperature of the place where we're gonna put the newly hatched quails will more or less have the same temperature here. So they will easily die if they feel cold. They will easily vanish if they're gonna stampede, trample upon each other because of the coldness. So you will see now our process. Sige. Uy, hintay ha, ang handling. Yaw yan.
Ito ba ito, sir? Ready?
Alay, amo si Pulay kita na. Well, this is something new that we can share with you because this is how we breed our Japanese koi, and we've been so consistent about telling you how to condition our fish, where we're gonna breed this one, and these are simple things yet very important. Important in the sense that it will ensure the maximum hatchability of the koi eggs. And right here in my side is actually the tank where we hatch our eggs of this Japanese koi. And in fact, I place some net on the top of it in order to prevent the koi from jumping. And this is one way really how to protect our koi from being damaged, because this is a totally a new environment for them. This is not the tank where they used to stay. That's why when they are placed in a totally different environment, then there's a tendency that they will jump over. So the cure for this is actually to provide them with this net. As a koi breeder, you should know how to, anticipate what anticipation that is needed. Like in this case, there are so many eggs right here, and I will anticipate that if this will become fry, meaning that if this is gonna be hatched, then there is a congestion of the fry because this place is very limited. I mean, this is very small space. I will remove some of the nylon threads right here because you use these nylon threads as our egg collector, and we will lift this to a different environment. You will see the eggs right here about to be hatched. Actually, these eggs are good eggs because they are not white. The color is so dark orange. You see? I will remove this one. Maybe you will ask me, Dexter, is it really necessary or it's a necessity to provide the air pump for our eggs? Well, my answer is yes. Our practice is to aerate the egg so that we can ensure high hatchability. So I will remove this one. See that? There are plenty. We will do this very quickly, just like that. And we will cover this. That's it. Well, this thing is optional. This is not actually the standard procedure because you can allow the fry to hatch in this tank, in this small tank. It can be still hatched, but my problem is when they're gonna become congested in this very limited space, then it's very difficult to scoop out the fry out of this very small container. We will do it gradually as possible. Okay, very gradually, with tender, loving care, handling. You see that? Wow. So you will see that there are so many eggs right here. So many eggs right here. You see that? it's easy to transfer the eggs than transferring the fry. Wow, this is a nice place for you. Wow, that's it. So after we have secured the koi eggs, we will cover this one. I will ask my staff to put some wood right here, and then we'll cover this one because this is very exposed to the sunlight. I'm afraid that the heat of the sun might even cook this fry, these eggs. And this is actually a very delicate procedure also, because if we will miss this one, then we will become failure. So we have to cover this one and maintain a low temperature in this tank. So I expect that many fry will be hatched right here, and then also many fry will be hatched over here. And we will of course make an update about that. Maybe 2 or 3 days from now, we're gonna be seeing some good fries swimming freely, and of course the feeding also will be revealed to you as we're gonna go along with this process. This is actually now a complete tutorial, although it is made on separate videos. But if you're gonna browse all our videos about koi and goldfish breeding, you will really learn a lot, and you can grasp things that are important, and of course apply it when it is also applicable in your case. So we will now do this one, and then we will cover. So these are all the things that we can share with you so far. I hope you will still continue to like and share our videos, and those ones who have subscribed, welcome to the new subscribers, welcome to the family. And also we would like to especially mention the members of this channel. Thanks a lot for joining, and I would like to see you on my next video, only here at Dexter's World.